Well, it's St Patrick's Day in Australia, and I know my kids were all dressed up this morning, and our good mate Paul Cullen has sent in a
card.
A card.
I think it's a card. Paul's keeping the Australian Postal Service in business. Oh, that's a special card.
Here we go.
Paul's gone all out. Happy St Patrick's Day, Lee and Sam. Good luck. I need good luck too. So thank you for the horseshoe, the leprechaun's hat. Oh, I'll show you the front of the card in a minute. Made on his computer. To Sam and Lee. Happy St Patrick's Day from all of the Celtic warriors and photographers. The best, of course, in Ireland. Warm wishes, good luck in life, kind regards, Paul. See how it's neatly done like that on the computer? And this, but look on the front here. Look at this. We could go into production. Paul might go into production soon, making Lee Priest greeting cards, birthday cards, Christmas cards, any occasion. You can have a Lee Priest card. You can have a Lee Priest go fuck yourself card. But on here, look, he's got me and all this, and up here he's got Sam's Fitness with samsfitness.com.au and the address and telephone number and everything, so it's advertising for the business on a card.
And last time you got in big trouble
with the shirt.
Yeah, because
people got mad because Paul sent me this shirt which had a nice picture on and stuff, and like I said, I really appreciate the shirt because he took a lot of time to make it and send it to me, and I love it, but I generally just don't wear shirts with my picture on. And the same day we got that, we had a really nice letter from a fan over there from, was it Iran or somewhere like that? Syria, yeah. So, and this guy was a big fan. I'm thinking, well, over in Syria they wouldn't have too many Lee Priest t-shirts, so I thought I'd do the nice thing and sign it and send it to the guy in Syria, where, like I said, I have t-shirts with my pictures on that people have made or I've had made up to sell to people, and I don't wear them myself, and they just sit in the cupboard, and occasionally I might pull it out and go, oh, that's a nice looking shirt, and I put it back in the cupboard. So I figured this way this guy will appreciate it in Syria, he'll wear it around and stuff like that. Might get stoned to death, but he'll wear it around. So, but then in doing so, Sam gets lots of abusive stuff saying that I was very rude and disrespectful to Paul for sending the t-shirt off to someone in Syria, but I thought I was just sending it to someone who'd really appreciate it. I appreciated getting it and I really liked it, but if I had kept it, it would have just been put in the cupboard because I wouldn't wear. Because like I said, I can't win if I wore the t-shirt. People were saying, oh, look at Lee, his ego, he's stuck up, he's wearing a t-shirt with himself on the front of it, he's got his picture on, look at him wearing it around, so you can't win. But I sent off to Syria and I got nothing but abuse, so thank you. But here we have a card.
Well, as we know, Lee, you
Lee and Sam, look at that. It's like we're a couple, look. Lee and Sam. Well, hopefully it'll bring us luck. Let me rub the horseshoe. I think I won $14.80 on the lotto the other day. But here we go. That's a very good card. Look at that, Sam. See, we've got nice quality laminate.
Yeah, no, that's a beauty. And I spoke to Paul this morning, and it's St Patrick's Day over. Well, obviously St Patrick's Day over in Ireland tomorrow. So he's going to get some footage of the celebrations over there. So
he sent me a video, actually. Sorry to cut you off. He sent me a video. Wasn't on Facebook or that, saying good morning. Did he send the one to you like that?
Yeah.
The sunrise?
Yeah.
Where's the fucking sun?
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Gloomy, but there was one thing. He said the beach behind you, I could see some sand. Compared to the beaches a lot that I saw in England, they're just rocks. At least they had a bit of sand on their beach in Ireland. So, yes, but I liked Ireland when I was there last time. It's actually a nice place, green and that. And anywhere that's nice and green, got castles and good history to it. It's pretty good. And they have Lucky Charms.
Yeah. No, he's going to send some videos over. So next time we do some shooting, we'll watch.
We'll have a look at drunks.
Yeah. Well, what's the video? Drunk Irish and
bar fights.
And you'll be able to
queuing up green stuff.
Analyse their physiques and see if any of them have got
the Irish women.
Oh.
Thanks for that card, Paul. It's very nice.
No, we appreciate that, and
we might have to order like 100 Merry Christmas Lee Priest cards.
Oh well.
And then inside like that.
Next year.
Yeah. Merry Christmas inside. Fuck you, I'm Muslim.
No,
We don't celebrate it. But we don't just. I'm not just picking on Muslims. We can do that for the Jewish. Any religion that doesn't celebrate, we can insert your name in the card.
Yeah. Yeah.
7-Day Venice, whoever. Catholics, they celebrate Christmas. But I was watching a thing the other day about I was reading actually that some of the Easter eggs now halal. Did you know that? A lot, because Cadbury's chocolate's halal, so now a lot of the Easter eggs and that, they're all halal, which to me is surprising because they don't celebrate Easter. And now there's been a lot of beers that have come out in Australia, and people are upset about the beers because the beer's halal. And if you're practicing a Muslim, a lot of the, like, I don't know, some do, some don't, but a lot of the good ones aren't meant to drink alcohol, so why have halal beer or halal Easter eggs?
And while we're
It's just a thought. That'd be like a Jewish person having kosher bacon.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Or
That'd be like a vegetarian having a steak. It'd be like a lesbian sucking on a cock. It just wouldn't make sense.
And while we're just so we don't
Offend anyone?
While we're offending people.
I didn't think I was, Sam. I thought I was being diplomatic.
No. Well,
I was being like Donald Trump, being diplomatic.
Well, okay. Just so we are offending people, what we'll do now is we just won't discriminate.
No, we never have.
No, can you give us your thoughts on George Pell in
George Pell
in his recent?
Yeah. I think George Pell's a bit of a fucking liar, if you ask me.
And can you just tell people who he is?
George Pell, he was like head of the Catholic Church here in Australia when years ago there was all these things similar. Have you ever seen that movie Spotlight? It's a good movie, that one. It's about in Boston where these Catholic priests were molesting children. That's at the end of the movie. It gives you all the places that people have been molested. It even says Australia on there. It says Newcastle in New South Wales. It shows you there's thousands of places all around the world. This one in Boston, they had so many, 90 odd priests or more over there, but in Australia it was going on here too. A lot of these priests were molesting young kids, and rather than get in trouble, they sweep it under the carpet, or they move the priest to a different parish and stuff, and then when he moves somewhere else he does the same thing again. And one of these priests that was abusing people even lived with George Pell for quite a few years, and he's just saying he never knew nothing about it, he didn't know about the Catholic Church, swept it under the carpet, which to me, okay, if you want to think, okay, maybe he didn't, well, he has to be the dumbest person ever. That'd be like me saying I didn't know steroid use was in bodybuilding. Even if I didn't take steroids myself, but I was in bodybuilding, I know steroids are being used because you're around people that talk about it, so he can't tell me that he was around all these Catholic priests that did something like this and touched kids. So he had the commission thing over there and he still denied it and this and that. Even just some of his answers came off as cocky when you saw him, like, oh yeah, he sort of worded them ways where you just tell he's trying to word it to get himself out of it, because now like he's been shipped over to the Vatican over there, and he's like one of the highest people under the Pope now from Australia. So I think he's just covering his ass and covering the Catholic Church's ass, and they all should be fucking thrown in jail. But yet the Catholic Church covers it all up because there's so much fucking money there and stuff like this. But it's very rare. I don't know how many of the Catholic priests that were in the movie Spotlight or have done stuff have actually been thrown in jail for it. They just get moved around and put into some sort of hiding, or just lock them away somewhere, or put them in the fucking Vatican, or put them in another place where they're just never seen from again. So it's weird, but so yes, I hate fucking pedophile Catholic priests also.
There you go.
They're just as bad as anyone.
So can we get some Catholics writing in abusing us, please?
Saying they don't do that. Yes, they do. And I hate fucking fake churches also that just take people's money and don't give a shit about the people. They're in it for the money. When you see these big pastors in America, I don't mean like a bowl of pasta from a spaghetti shop. I mean a pastor, like the ones that have these Hillsong churches and the Crystal Cathedral. When you see their fucking homes worth $30-40 million or more, driving fucking Rolls Royces and stuff. Is that why God wanted you to have, really? You need a $30-40 million mansion. You couldn't have a normal house. You got to build these huge fucking churches worth millions and millions of dollars. You couldn't just have a big block of land and preach outside like Jesus used to. He used to sit on a hill somewhere or sit somewhere with the people around him. Oh no, you just have to have all this money and take a percentage of people's money and it's all tax free. Please, you're just money hungry people. These days people are in it for the business, they're not in to help people, because you watch some of these so-called Christians, they just step over people in the street.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even help you up. So yes, we dislike anyone who is a radical or dishonest in the world.